Hi everybody, it's me, Dave Jacobs. My gosh, I think it's been a couple weeks since I put out a mini pod. Been really busy, just like you. Boy, we've got, Lent, now we're leading up to Easter. Busy, busy time. Don't get too busy. I wanted to tell you something. I was reading the other day a letter from Thomas Merton. I'm a big Thomas Merton fan. And he wrote a letter to a friend of his who I guess needed some encouragement. And there was this single phrase that stood out to me. Merton mentioned the significance of one's apparent uselessness. Now, there are three important words that in Merton's statement. He said significance, he said apparent, and then he said uselessness. I remember a Bible college professor of mine, Jim Crane, who said to me, we've got to learn to embrace our apparent insignificance. I wonder if he might have got that from Thomas Merton. Boy, that statement, it stuck with me to this day and, reminds me of both Jim's words and Thomas Merton's words. Accepting my apparent uselessness and insignificance, well, it's very significant. My usefulness and significance in the world are comparable to, that of a minnow in the ocean. Without the minnow, the ocean would be less than it is, but the loss of the minnow is basically insignificant. But that minnow does fill a space. It serves a minuscule purpose. It's part of a food chain. It's part of God's creation, and nothing created by God lacks value. What significance is there to one's apparent uselessness? Well, I think that accepting my apparent uselessness, it frees me from the heavy burden of needing to do something significant and therefore be significant in the eyes of others. We strive to produce, to get results, accomplish something important, and this drive can be fueled by many noble things and others apparently noble, but maybe not very noble. But even the most noble are burden. It's weighty, and the weighty always wears you down eventually. If I can somehow not take my noble work, the ministry, pastoring a church, if I can somehow figure out how to not take that too seriously, not take myself too seriously, and embrace the significance of my own apparent uselessness, then I'll live under an inner freedom of joy and peace, and ultimately be more useful to God and to my fellow man. Embrace your apparent insignificance. Hey, before you leave, make sure you subscribe to my mini pod. Hit that thumbs up or the like button or whatever's down there at the bottom of your screen. And if you want to find a bunch of good stuff, go over to my website, smallchurchpastor.com. This is Dave Jacobs of smallchurchpastor.com. I'll see you next time.